Girlfriend had joined his sister Heidi for a night of celebration.
So what happened on that night when you guys went out? It was your birthday.
Yes, nothing really happened. We were all happy and, everything was normal. But we left earlier, like an hour earlier before it happened.
It's not exactly clear what happened after Heidi left, and the events are currently the subject of a court case. But here's what we do know. Brandon's group spent the night at a popular local club called Malbroer. Ruan Beetge was also there. This is a picture of him allegedly taken that night. Crucially, Brandon had left his phone at home.
His daughter, little daughter, played with the phone, that locked the phone. And then he left the phone by his dad, so he never take a phone with to the club.
According to court testimony, Ruan says at some point that night, Brandon touched his girlfriend inappropriately and stole her cell phone.
Brandon was then asked to leave the club by the bouncers, which he did, and he went and he stood outside.
The CCTV footage shows Brandon leaving the club just before 2 o'clock in the morning, where it's likely he waited for his girlfriend.
The girlfriend, in the meantime, Brandon's girlfriend, thinks that he's still in the bathroom.
Moments later, Ruan appears in the parking lot, and without any visible provocation, he attacks Brandon.
Ruan comes out and he knocks him with the lefty and he knocks him flat out. And you can see there's some altercation happening while he's on the ground.
Brandon was eventually able to get up and make his way to his car.
He's on his way home now to tell his dad, listen, I can't get in, my girlfriend is still inside.
So after the incident in the parking lot, Brandon Pretorius drove down this road. It's dark and deserted. And this is where his father found his near-lifeless body.
We know that Brandon's car never made it past this corner, just a few hundred meters from the club. We also know his car was in some kind of accident. And it's alleged he was later followed here by multiple attackers, one of those allegedly Ruan Beetge, before being assaulted again. In a statement, Malbroer's management said they were not in any way associated with the incident and stands firmly against any form of violence.
When did you get the call?
Well, I got the call in the early hours of the morning because I was watching Miller. So, the tow truck driver called me. And I was the last number that he gave this man. I was the last thing he said. And then he didn't speak.
After losing consciousness at the scene, Brandon was rushed to hospital, where he spent several days fighting for his life.
The neurologist came in. She said they have to open and do this and that, and it was a 7-hour operation. But it didn't look well after that. There was still no movement, nothing.
Happy birthday to you.
A little more than a week later, a day after his own birthday, Brandon died.
Why do you think they did this to Brandon?
We still don't know. I know it's not a cell phone or touching his girlfriend. Because he just got a new cell phone and Mila just blocked it. She was playing a game on it, so why would he? No, we still don't know. I would still like to find out what the real story was.
So he moves from one club to another club, and looks for nonsense with the people in the clubs and that. And just for the social media, and it's not fair to the other parties involved.
Mark Gilpin is from the Boksburg North Community Policing Forum. He joined us as we revisited the spot near where Brandon's car had come to a stop.
Something did happen here.
Yes, you can see definitely he's got a maroon car, and there's maroon colours of the car in the pole still. And there's a photo of his.
This is him and his daughter.
Yeah, him and his daughter, yeah.
But was Ruan known in the area for causing trouble?
All over was known. So that's why it's been banned at most of the clubs in Boxwood North. And they have banned him from entering their premises. So
Why?
Because of fighting. Bottom line is fighting.
Clips like this one showing Ruan live streaming on TikTok after yet another apparent fight are still surfacing. It's not hard to see why he's been banned from so many venues.
Dis maar dat volbloed is my kop. Ek nou my arms. That's fine.
But in the days after Brandon's death, police were slow to react. Desperate for justice, the family asked Jean to use social media to shine a light on the case.
It didn't sound like they got justice because they didn't know who the investigating officer was. Is it going to change? Who to send details to? They didn't get the answers that they wanted.
As speculation about Ruan's involvement spread across social media, he went live one last time.
Nou, obviously, daar is 'n incident waarvan almal praat wat plaasgevind het.
As he spoke, his followers were still sending likes on his stream.
Ek gaan ongelukkig nie oor hierdie saak praat in my live nie. Dit is 'n legal matter en